Hey y'all, welcome back. So I know I've been gone for a little minute. I had a little family stuff going on. Someone had died in my family. But hey, I'm back. I'm back. That's all that matters. It seems like things are trying to get in my way from stopping me from making this video, making videos. So hey, ain't nothing gonna stop me. So hey, let's get into it. Y'all see this notepad? Y'all already know what it's finna be. So let's get into the video. So today I'll be talking about listen to your intuition and how to listen to your intuition. So let's get into it. The first thing you need to do is to start trusting yourself. You have to trust yourself. That's the main thing. You have to trust yourself. If you don't trust yourself, you're not going to trust what you're hearing, because your intuition is basically the feeling of knowing something without having any evidence. So, yeah, you just gotta trust yourself. All these bugs just flying around, just flying around. Not because it's cooler out here, it ain't gonna be that many bugs. It's mosquitoes. What the? But it is kind of wet back here. But yeah, let's get back into it. First, you have to trust yourself and the choices that you make, even if you think it's not a good choice, or even if you think it's not a good decision. Just trust it. That's the first thing you have to do and learn to do is trust yourself. It's going to take some time, especially if you have not been trusting yourself. It's going to take practice and it's going to take time, but the more you do it, the more louder your intuition gets. All right, the next thing is going to be how to pinpoint what is your intuition and what's not. Your intuition is always the first voice that pops up in your head. It's always that settled first voice. For example, you are driving down the road and you coming up on a turn and you hear something say, "Oh, turn right here." But instead of you listening to it, you just keep going straight, and then you come upon traffic. And you've been like, "Oh, I wish I would have, something told me to turn right here." That's your intuition. Your intuition is very subtle at first. When you're first starting out, it's the first little quiet voice that you hear. It's the first little quiet, subtle voice. Also, even though it's the first quiet voice, it's not, intuition is not filled with fear, anxiety, anything negative, like give you a negative feeling about it. It's none of that. Like, for another example, with the death in my family, it was my uncle. He had just passed. My mom came into the room, was like, "Hey, get up. He's in the hospital." And then I just heard something say, "He's gone. He has deceased." I don't know why I was feeling that, but I just kept hearing that. I just kept hearing it, or I just kept feeling it. And I'm like, okay, it was settled. I wasn't anxious about it. I wasn't fearful about it. I was calm. Even though, yeah, death is huge, but I just knew, like, I just knew it. And then we get there to the hospital and it's like, "Oh, he has passed." It's like, wow. But too, since I've been trusting myself a lot lately, my intuition has been getting stronger. Ooh, it has been getting stronger over these last 2 weeks. So yeah, so it's the calm voice. Your intuition is calming, it's settled. It's not something that you constantly, ooh, it's like, it's not emotion filled. It's just calm. It's not filled with emotions. It's not filled with overthinking. It's not filled with anxiety, and it's not filled with fear. That's how you know, that's how you separate the two, from anxiety and your intuition, or from fear and your intuition, or from overthinking to your intuition. Okay, next thing as well. I know at first when I was dealing with my intuition, like trying to strengthen it, I would overthink a lot. That's something that I do at times, is overthink, but I learned to, you can't really overthink it. Don't overthink it. It's really just the first subtle things, like just be calm. A way to stop overthinking for your intuition like come through. All right, y'all. I'm trying to be calm about it. I'm trying to be calm. These mosquitoes are just flying around my head. I'm trying to be calm. Be calm. Let's wait. Okay. What was I saying? Okay. The way for me to quiet all the voices in my head, the overthinking voices, is to start meditating, to sit still, to pray. Once I started doing those, even if you don't pray, you can just meditate or just breathe. It strengthens. It strengthens. You quiet your all them voices, especially if you get up in the morning and start meditating. Don't get on your phone. It's like you start pinpointing what is what voice is what. Oh, this is just overthinking, or oh, this is just fear, the voice of fear. Oh, this is just the voice of anxiety, or oh, this is my intuition. You start pinpointing, you start seeing which one is which once you start meditating and praying. For those of you who do pray, so that's another way to like pinpoint, to cut out all of the overthinking. And yeah, the more you start listening, even though I said it earlier, but just one more time, the more you start listening to your intuition, even if it was wrong, the more you start practicing with listening, and trusting yourself, the more louder it gets. The louder it gets. Because with me personally, my intuition been on point a lot lately. Another example, like with my job, um, one of my jobs. So I was supposed to be getting this manager role, right? And then I had gotten another job opportunity, and I was trying to decide, do I want to take this manager role or do I want to do this other job opportunity? But something in my spirit, it just felt like something's off about me getting this position. It felt forced. It didn't feel like it was for real. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and go with this other job opportunity. And I'm glad that I did, because come to find out, they didn't even want me to get the manager position. Stuff was just blocking me from getting the position because it's not meant for me to be at that job. Your intuition keeps you safe. It keeps you safe. It's the Your intuition is basically like your spirit guides, your guardian angels. It see things before you can even see it. It's that feeling you feel before you see why you was feeling that feeling. That's just like if you feel some type of way about, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you think, oh, I don't know about this person, there's something off about them, but I love them, but I don't want to leave them. No, that's your intuition is warning you. It's a warning sign. Your intuition is a warning sign. But yeah, it's a warning sign. And it's to keep you safe. It keep you out of harm's way. Even if it's also, it keeps you kind of lucky as well. Like, it helps you make the right decision. It helps you make the right decision. I'll see y'all on the next video. That's it for this video. I hope y'all learned something. I hope y'all apply what I said on this video into y'all everyday lives. And yeah, so I'll see y'all on the next video.